You deal, I know, with mostly companies, but give me like maybe the two best
Sure.
things people can do to make sure they're safe in their home from getting hacked.
Sure, sure. And I'm going to try to give you something that's not what everyone else will tell you. Update your laptop, and
Yeah.
those are hopefully pretty well known now. There are things that people don't think about, which is change your default passwords on your router, which you buy, or you're leased to by your ISP. That's a really scary vector of attack. And the reason why is that they're not actually attacking your laptop where you might feel a difference in the performance of the machine. They're getting the last gateway of your home in a way that you can't guard it. You can't put antivirus on your router, right? So that's one thing that's really important. And usually they'll get in because no one changes the default passwords on their routers when they buy them. It's usually admin or admin password or whatever. You can look at it on Google. So that's one thing to think about that's pretty straightforward and really could change things around quite a bit for you as far as giving you some level of protection. Another thing that would be really good to do is once you've set your machines up on your route, and I'm assuming wireless when I say this, right? Because there's many people who aren't wired anymore. There is the means, and if you have the technical ability to do it, turn off the broadcast of your Wi-Fi network's name, right? It'll always say, Kareem's home network. It'll broadcast that so you can connect to it. But once you're connected to it, turn it off. Turn off that broadcast. It'll still connect. You'll still be connected, but it won't let everyone driving by your house know.
Yes.
I didn't know you could do that.
I'll pick up my neighbor's stuff. It's like, because they use their names. So I'm like, why am I getting this person? Oh.
Well, hold on. How do I do that? Can I take my camera down there and you help me?
Sure. It's SSID broadcast is what it's called. SSID broadcast. And what that does is it doesn't turn off Wi-Fi. It just turns off the broadcast of the name to let anyone know that it's there. And that's another good step. Now, that won't necessarily protect you from, a remote hacker coming in through your email and all that, but it will protect someone that's being nefarious in your neighborhood, or like you said, Ginger, your neighbor, or a lot of people use their own names on it. I mean, there's so much PII or personal identifiable information that you can get from even just the name of the wireless network. So things like that. Those are two kind of little more obscure ones that I think are important that no one ever talks about. Let's see. One more thing that would be good, if you have another little bit slightly more technical, but a good one. If you can segregate your network and have your kids be on one with a separate password, separate Wi-Fi like channel than you, that would be one more step in the right direction. It's inconvenient a little bit because now you're, running around trying to get them set up on a separate thing. But one little bit of help there, that could limit what that incessant clicking, which my kids do too, Matt, stopping that from resulting in them getting compromised, which is also me getting compromised. So yeah, no one's impervious, but that could help a little.